Hey everyone, Alan Walker here. Hey, I want to talk today about the fourth thing. It's always hard to know where my hand is. Fourth thing. I want to talk about the fourth thing that has to do with why people get wrecked when it comes to crypto or to investing or to anything. And that is the frequency of exposure that they have. So let me ask you this. Have you ever gone on a diet and weighed yourself every morning and every night for the first 2 weeks? If you have, how did that make you feel? Did you feel closer to your goal, or did you feel overwhelmed and like you were never going to get your goal? Because I know I've done that, even though the body you see right now is so fit and trim. I've lost some weight. Uh, so I've done that. And the problem is that the more I looked at my weight, the more I felt like I was never going to get to my goal. So that frequency of exposure is really important, because if you're driving yourself crazy looking at a number, and that number in that moment is not really affecting your behavior, then you are making yourself, you're putting yourself in a position to fail, right? So for example, a lot of times you'll hear with weight loss, people say, weigh yourself once a week. And I get that now, because your body changes weight multiple times throughout the day. It's not static, right? Like you're not a machine. This is an organic thing. And so looking at it every single day is just going to get you frustrated, because say like, you weighed this much yesterday and today for some reason you weigh this much, and it's more than you want. You don't understand because you've been working out, you've been watching your food and on and on and on. And you make yourself crazy, right? But if you look at it once a week, then you typically will see some progress. And that's what you need to remember when it comes to crypto and many types of investing. But don't stare at it. Don't look at it constantly, calculating if you won, if you lost, calculating what you're going to do with this money that you think you made, but you haven't actually made because you haven't sold it yet. So it's important to remember, keep your frequency of exposure lower. So I'm not saying don't look at it, obviously. I mean, you need to look at your investments, but you don't need to look at it every day. Don't have something on your phone where you can check the prices. Don't like constantly have something on your screen at all times when you're at work looking at what the price variations are doing. That doesn't help you actually make good decisions. That's actually driving you to make bad decisions, because you're overloading your brain with so much content about something that you think every tiny little fluctuation is some big disaster or some huge win. So just remember the four things we've talked about so far when it comes to why people get wrecked in crypto and other investing is, one, they don't know what they're solving for. They don't know what they're like long-term, what are they trying to actually achieve? Two, FOMO and urgency. Avoid that fear of missing out and urgency, because it activates a different part of your brain than if you're using a logic-based decision, right? And then three, we talked about, is this getting me closer to what I want, or is this just getting me more? Because if it's just getting me more, it's pushing me farther away from what I actually want. And that's important to keep in mind. And then in this video, we talked about frequency of exposure. Don't stare at a chart all day. Whether you're trading stocks, whether you're looking at real estate prices, whether you're doing crypto, don't stare at a chart all day. That you are, unless you're a day trader and that's your mentality, that's great. That's not me, right? Like all that did to me was freak me out. So just remember, like, limit your frequency of exposure. That's going to help you not get wrecked when it comes to crypto. I hope that helps. If you have questions on crypto, if you have questions on real estate, I'm always happy to chat with you. Please reach out. Thanks.